Mom, can you give me some money, please? Stop fucking around.
I can't.
Mom, give me some fucking money, please. What are you doing? I'm your son.
I don't have any.
Mom, go fuck around like...
The last 2 years have seen the same number of wars erupt. Firstly, the Russo-Ukrainian war, where the Russians are fighting a Western-backed and funded globalist Ukraine. Secondly, the Hamas's insurgence into the State of Israel, where the long-oppressed Gazan Palestinians have begun their own special military operation against everybody's favorite race of people, the Jews. Many people living safely thousands of miles away, who are divided in this abrupt conflict, are changing their I stand with Ukraine status to whatever extremist side their favorite influencer is told to promote, leading them to peaceful protests from all across the Western world and reasonable political decision making from others. But what if I told you that this war is just the beginning of something far greater, something already written 152 years ago in a letter between two prominent figures in the realms of politics, law, and most importantly, Freemasonry. One of them being Albert Pike, this story's main character, who in a letter explained the beginning of the three world wars and the eventual end goal of the Illuminati. Born on the 29th of December 1809 in Boston, Massachusetts. At 16 years of age, Albert would pass the entrance exam to Harvard University, but due to Harvard's repulsive and degenerate nature, he would decline that program and begin his own program of self-education, later becoming a school teacher. In 1831, he would get his lawyering license, proving to be an excellent lawyer, and he would later on represent the interests of the Choctaw and Chickasaw Indians against the federal government, and even winning some small monetary sum, which the grateful Redskins deemed insufficient. In 1840, he would join the Fraternal Independent Order of the Oddfellows. In 1859, he would move up the ranks, becoming Sovereign Grand Commander of the Scottish Rite Southern Jurisdiction. He would hold this position for the remainder of his magical life. He would also work as a recruiter, and would greatly expand the order's numbers by 1871, when he would publish the book, Morals and Dogma of the Ancient and Accepted Scottish Rites Freemasonry. That same year, a letter will be written by Giuseppe Mazzini, a politician who played a pivotal role in the Italian unification, as well as a notable Freemason. He was so much so notable that he is considered the godfather of Italian Freemasonry. This letter is the main subject of this video, and it goes on describing three world wars and the goals behind them. World War I will be fomented by taking advantages of the differences between the German and the British empires, created by the agents of the Illuminati. The main goal of this war, as he says, is to overthrow the Tsars of Russia and establish a fortress of atheistic communism, which will be strengthened to the point where it can weaken other countries' governments and the influence of religion. The Second World War will be a conflict fought between the political Zionists and the fascists. In this conflict, Nazism is predicted to be destroyed, and the political Zionists after the war would be granted a sovereign state on the land of Palestine. Today, this state is known as Israel. Meanwhile, communism after the war will be strengthened to the point where it will balance out Christianity on a global level, and Christianity will be kept in check and weakened until the time for the third and final social cataclysm. World War III will be brought by exploiting the differences between the political Zionist state of Israel and the leaders of the Islamic world. It will be conducted in such a way that both the Jewish state and the Muslim world mutually destroy each other. Whilst this is happening, all the other nations of the world, once more divided in this current issue, will be forced to fight each other to the point of complete moral, economic, and spiritual exhaustion. Then Pike says the Illuminati shall unleash upon the Western world all the atheists and all the nihilists, meaning all the LGBT people and many more degenerates, who will then attack all the normal people, the ones with families, the ones who go to church, and so on. This is followed by Pike saying that the Christians will now be left exhausted in disillusion with the idols of Christianity, left like a dog without a bone, without a compass, without an idol to follow. He then says that this vacuum will be solved by bringing upon the world the true universal doctrine of Lucifer, basically Satanistic religion. And in the end, Pike says that Christianity and atheism will both destroyed by this Luciferian doctrine. Now, I think that he got most of it right, except the end. Christianity cannot be defeated as it functions on love, whilst Luciferianism, Judaism, and Islam function on manipulation, greed, and aggression. And we all know that love is beyond good and evil, that love always triumphs in the end. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, share and subscribe to support the channel. And stay tuned for more.